Welcome back to the continuation of Value-Added Measures 201, Part A. In this chapter, we will review the anatomy of sample PPS value-added reports. Our goals today are listed on this slide. Please take a moment to read them. Now we will take a look at some sample value-added reports. This is a school value-added report. The black arrow is pointing to the subjects included in the composite. The purple arrow is pointing to the overall value-added result for the school. The blue arrow is pointing to the value-added percentile result. The red arrow is referring to the confidence interval. The green arrow is pointing to the performance relative to the prediction. This will be a plus, a minus, or an equal sign to the state average. Each composite result is either above, equal to, or below the state value-added percentile. This report is telling us that except for English language arts, this high school is facilitating growth that is equal to the state average. This is a non-test-based value-added report. It takes into consideration the contribution of the school on some non-tested items. These reports are read and interpreted the same way as the test-based value-added reports. The one big difference is that these results are compared to the district only. This report is telling us that this school has impacted core course passage rate, attendance, and holding power within the average of the district. This report looks at comparisons of student groups within one school. It tells us that for African American students, this school had a significantly higher contribution to attendance and holding power than all other students in the school. It is the school contribution to this group as compared to all other students in the school. The impact of this school on low-income students in math is significantly lower than all other students in the school. The impact of this school on low-achieving students in science is significantly lower than other students in the school. And last, the impact of this school on high-achieving students is not significantly higher or lower than other students in the school. This report demonstrates the value-added trend over a 3-year period, again compared to the state. In this case, in social studies, the value-added results for 2008, 2009, and 2009-2010 is above the average for the state. In 2010-2011, they were within the average of the state. The results of this year are within the state average because the confidence interval crosses the state average of 50. Once you understand how to read and interpret PPS value-added reports, you are now ready to examine some sample reports. You have access to a helpful tool called the Value-Added Exploration Guide. This guide is both a review tool and a sample report analysis tool. It will help you to think about what the value-added data tell us, what they do not, and what additional questions we need to ask in our teams in order to know more about what is happening at a school level. You will notice that there is an example report that is analyzed throughout this guide as a model. This will help you remember how to interpret the reports and respond to data. Then you will notice a section for you to answer questions to help you better understand the reports. This is where you will examine the exploration guide and respond to the questions. Now let's bring our Value Added 201 Part A lesson to a close and discuss what's upcoming. These are our next steps for learning and sharing our understanding about value added in PPS. This is the PPS rollout plan. As you can see, we are moving forward with the implementation. Student roster verification is very important so that students can be linked to the correct subjects and/or grades. It will also be important so that teachers are linked to the subjects and/or grade that they teach and the actual students that they teach. Accuracy is the purpose of our roster verification process. This will happen twice this school year, in January and in May. This concludes this lesson on deepening and applying your value-added knowledge. Please take a few moments to reflect on your learning by considering the prompts. As always, please contact the help desk with any questions about value added. There is a dedicated team of staff at PPS intent on quickly and accurately answering your questions. Thank you for your interest and attention. In the next video installment, Value Added Measures 201 Part B, you will be learning about the specifics of your own value-added reports to further enrich your understanding.